Ohio, Moskva, Venezia, Napoli, Ragnar, Kleber, Shimakaze. We've suddenly dropped the 4DD comp. I have questions.
I have so many questions. Meanwhile, Team Dirty Water is bringing the tried and true composition of Ragnar, Kleber, Daring, Moscow, Nevsky, Des Moines, and Montana. Now this is north, so what do you guys think? Can this work? Oh my god, I got Stevie's fur all over me. Ugh.
So,
what's the word for that?
I want to know. I want to say I know what's going to happen here, but I'm terrified that Mad Dog will repeat last North battle.
Also, Diurach, can I just say, did you enjoy the little sample of hearing Flambass's voice you got there after he dodged you earlier?
So I think
What?
Flambass had his own like casting team. It seemed like because there was three people. There was three others in the spectators in the training room. So I think there was like three of them on their own little adventure somewhere. So I don't know.
That's kind of weird.
So the solo cast was an interesting one for me. It's the first time I've tried to solo cast something.
Are you sure it wasn't just Penguin and UOCat? Because they're streaming in other languages.
So that was interesting because my first match was against Penguin, and yeah, that was kind of awkward, right? Because it's like I'm just talking to myself. But
yeah, because I think I rescued Blood Minister from that. He had UOCat, and when I jumped in, I was like, Blood Minister. He's like, someone else is here. But I do think I think the people that jumped in the spectators weren't those two because it wasn't like I would have recognized the names basically if that was the case.
Who's your team leader?
So Iron Man's our team leader, but I don't know if he's doing any form of shot calling at all. I think that's why him and It's a Game Thing are going off to one side, is because they're clan mates and they don't really need to communicate that much apart from like shoot that shit, please. On the other side, I would imagine. I have no idea who would be calling on the other side, if I'm honest.
Okay, fair enough. Diurach's like, yeah, I got here just by playing.
Yeah, it's like I picked the team leader and I was like, there's a bus, I'm throwing you under it, have fun. These two pool fours will talk to you. There we go. That's it. Because I think this tournament's often quite decided on the pool 4 players you pick. Just because all the pool 1 players are going to be good.
Yeah, you just assemble a team, let them do their thing.
Yeah.
And that's it.
A bit of early trading going on between Mitsuki Best Ship and JCD.
Yeah, but Mitsuki doing a nice job of getting behind cover now, so he's shooting JCD for free in the Moscow there.
Yeah, he burned the reload booster to get that off as well. Which means he's not planning on
fire from Eagle.
Yeah, that's interesting. Like usually you wait for the reload booster till they DCP, but Mitsuki wanted that shots off first right away.
Shima's going incredibly deep with no support from Ragnar over on the A flank.
I'm okay with this.
So I'm kind of okay with it, just because by the time that the Ragnar actually spots him, the Venezia is going to have shots. And that will be the whole intention, is to get that first spot, to make it happen.
Well, there it is.
And then there's the Venezia shots.
From the Venezia.
Can It's a Game Thing shoot? Let's find out.
Oh.
Sort of.
Ooh.
That was close.
Not like the previous matches where he's removed Ragnar's.
He's also decided to turn out rather than chase the shot, which,
makes sense when there's a Venezia, I suppose.
Nevsky's shells coming in as well on Iron Man. Nice reverse from Hoodlum there.
Yeah, and that's one of the things quite often will save you, is just don't go full speed. Once you've done the initial disengagement, change your speed to do something different. Diego down to half health.
Who's down to half health?
Top on the bow. Clever takes the top on the bow.
Oh wow.
That dog. That was a Darien. Well, at least it was a Darien Torp and not anything more significant. I will say that.
It's still pretty significant. He is quite low at this point.
That wasn't the bow, that was the stern. I'm blind.
We accept that, sir.
Took it off the butt.
Yeah. Killiban, what is about you and long lance torpedoes?
He enjoys them in the back passage, I heard.
He prefers to keep them clear.
You decide to keep the back passage clear with long lance torpedoes? That sounds a bit unpleasant.
So the match has gone a lot more static all of a sudden. Venezia taking a little nibble out of the Ragnar again. But there isn't a lot of aggressive moves happening here. Criminal 6 and Deadeye Abuser having a trade, and Deadeye Abuser taking a huge chunk.
There is a 5-2 split for both teams, although
It's
Dirty Water, they're holding a battle line here.
Yes, they are. Yes, they are.
interestingly, it looks
Unfortunately,
like Iron Man is keeping the Ragnar spotted while its radar is down.
our Ragnar Hoodlum Waters, of course, does not have torpedoes to luck chuck towards the enemy advance, as Deadeye Abuser takes more hits. I'm not sure
What's the
about
cooldown?
Deadeye's positioning. We'll have to see what happens. Obviously, he's there to stop enemy ships from pushing.
Ragnar on the shimmer.
Here we go again. Does Hoodlum do enough damage to justify the inevitable shot from the Venezia?
No, because the shimmer turned out. The shimmer caught the radar perfectly.
Yeah, and that it's
Oof.
it's another little chunk. It's not as effective. So Hoodlum is very sensibly angling as best as possible to the Venezia. Unlike we seen last battle or last round against Stats, when the Ragnar was caught broadside and went from 30 to 12 in one go.
So here's the thing. That Ragnar is down to 1 radar right now.
Yep.
Good point.
He is gonna. I have a feeling he's gonna be baited out again.
Yeah, and that's the thing is Iron Man's doing a very good job. He's well, not currently, but just before there, he was keeping the Ragnar occasionally spotted. You know, keeping that detection range just right that he occasionally catch the Ragnar for the Venezia to shoot, and then the moment the radar comes back up, he was away.
I'm really surprised that your Mosfa hasn't been continued to be farmed. Witsuki had a really good farming position, and he left it.
Yeah, I think there's a reposition to it wide, and it started again. Mitsuki from where he is now farming in Moscow, but Deadeye Abuser has taken a lot of damage to get to where he is now. But he's just repaid the favor to Criminal 6.
I don't think he gets out of there though. He gets farmed to death right now. Because look, the Ragnar is going to start opening up, and like Ragnar will melt Montana.
Yeah, and you know,
Urban
Criminal
Hangman
6
in the
Ohio-
Napway just needs to push up a tiny bit, and he can probably get some shots off too.
Yeah, the Urban Hangman's problem will be if he comes around that corner, he's detected. Montana will shoot him because he's broadside. So that's what he's got to watch out for if he does that. The shots are out the Ragnar instead, though.
I kind of feel like the Ragnar Nevsky combo at B has to turn around and start pushing now.
Yeah, and it's that fear of the Venezia, I think, that's preventing that. It's just there's a built-in fear to everyone who plays a DD and has experienced a Venezia salvo.
Right.
You know?
I don't have that fear because I'm an idiot. I'll just bow charge the Venezia. That's where I'll bounce it. It'll be fine.
So Deadeye Abuser has
15 barrels, right? 15
that
barrels
again?
of SAP, yeah? From the
Yes.
Venezia.
15 barrels, yeah.
That's a lot.
Yeah, but you're
It
ricocheting
is.
most of it at the right angle. It's
Yeah, which is what the Ragnar's been doing. You know, he's only taking 4K chunks instead of 12K or 16K.
well, angled correctly, you'll take 1 or 2 at most. It depends.
Yeah.
You get
Yeah.
the structure over much.
And
he's doing a
Daring
nice
is-
job of not taking too much damage. Boom, Diurach now under attack.
Yeah,
Oh,
Deadeye
crossfire on
Abuser
the
is-
Nevsky.
Ooh.
That was scary looking.
Boom Diada is taking a lot of damage here. There's a lot of pressure there, and does he have it? He has 2 more heals left. He needs to live long enough to use them, though.
He's not going to.
He's not going to.
he doesn't.
Oh, look at the chunks. Kleber.
There
open
it
yeah,
is.
on.
He has, however, sent one last present to JCD. who
Does
has his
Mad
Hydro
Dog now
running.
just rush Deadeye Abuser?
Yeah,
I was-
they're all hydroed.
Oh no,
Iron Man
Hoodlum goes
talks the
down.
Ragnar!
No.
Yes!
Wow.
Iron Man has done it again!
Jeez.
This has been the recurring theme, and it's one of the reasons why North has been Cone's map pick, is because Iron Man has all that space out there to play with, and just filled with torps. And
Umarva
do he have
is
the range?
going to take 1.
No!
I saw that stop there and I thought that had hit his belt.
Yeah,
Wow.
that was close. Mitsuki
Go
taking
Team
some
Dirty
damage.
Water.
Dyer's
Down 2
pressing
shifts, we can still
W.
make it.
Dyer has decided that he wishes to change how things are going, and it's an interesting decision. I think this is the all-in.
Interesting with a capital int.
I think the decision has been made. Someone has said make a play, and everyone has pressed W all at once.
Yep. Yeah, well, that's what you should do, right? When you need to make a play, you all hit W. Now, Dyer has Hydro up. He's detected the torps, of course. He's going to turn... I think he's going to turn right into one of them. Yeah, he's going to take it on the face. Right on the tip.
And Mitsuki's still taking damage from JCD there. Deadeye Abuser scraping along into the cap. He wants to get off that island. He's trying his best. Dyer's going down.
Dyer is going to go down there.
There it is.
He's going down.
I think we're going to force a game 3 here, guys.
Oh, Kleber.
Ooh.
Oh, close. He's on fire, though.
He's on fire, and he doesn't have a damage control for 10 seconds yet.
But we don't know the fire duration.
Yeah. Looks like he'll be fine. The fire can't burn him out in time. But starting a gunfight with Mad Dog at the same time is maybe not the best
no. Deadeye Abuser taken down.
Yeah. I think this is the inevitable end.
This is the end.
Now, this was your guys' map pick, wasn't it?
Yes, yeah. And
okay.
So for the early matches used exclusively Haragumo with Eagle Lance, but then he swapped out at some point to a Ragnar. And clearly it's made no difference.
There goes Mitsuki.
Oof.
Yeah,
and at this point, it's all over about the crime.
Knows. Mad Dog does eventually go down, but Cohen have B cap. The Nevsky on 14k versus a Venezia on 35. It's not looking good.
No. Less than a minute to go, guys, and we're gonna go to game 3. Yeah, that's a good finals. We like to see game 3, right?
So what does the winner get? What does the winning players get, and what does the winning streamer get? Because we may as well talk about this quick.
I don't know what the streamer gets, but the winner gets some doubloons and a steel camo.
I'll tell you what, I think the winning streamer gets a $500 giveaway.
Yeah, oh, that'd be fantastic.
$500 giveaway. Time on the official stream was at least what I got. There's a few other things to be done, so yeah. No,
and you get to determine whether Killiban becomes a CC or not.
Holding out the hand, and does the thumb go up or down?
So we're going to riposte yet again.
Oh, yeah. Goodness. So
riposte is the map that obviously I said it against stats. We were before stats. We were on 100% loss rate in riposte because we only played it once, and that was on day 1. And it didn't go well, but against stats, they pulled it out of the bag, and I'm excited about this.
Wow. That was the game. Absolutely. Bit of a couple mistakes here on Team Dirty Water. One more match, can they pull it off? What do you guys think? I think they can.
I'm staying impartial because I don't want to lose a friend.
Cone. We were told to be as biased as we feel like, so
right.
Look, we've beaten Wargaming. That's all I cared about. Now,
hey,
all
there it is.
The power of a traffic cone on a Duke of Wellington's head is hard to resist. It's just a rule. I'm pretty sure that's probably Glasgow's best tourist attraction as well.
Stats log. In training room chat.
Yeah, there is only Zul. He's an
oh my
Stats book is a professional person, and he's in a professional environment. This must be great for him.
Strong doubt.
Yeah.
He took one for the team. We're not sure which team, but he took one.
Mainly the fun room team. Mainly the fun room team.
There you go. I mean, at the end of the day, we're all having fun, right?
It's fine. I'm sure we will have time after this game to invade the official channel and tell them about all the things that we enjoyed about these mods and how they should be part of the base game.
we might be having another moment of training room restart. The training room is dying again.
Oh no!
Yay, training room roulette.
Oh no!
Yay.
Yay! Is it
I
just
UST?
realized-
Oh, it's just UST. That's all I'm searching for. I'm lazy. Is it
Yeah.
Lust or iLust?
Yes.
Exactly.
You know what? I'm gonna take this opportunity to run an ad break to make sure we don't have a pre-roll BS for people jumping in. Game 3, why not?
So I'm still a bit miffed is probably not the right word, but it's probably the word that my mods are using. That Cone has come this far. Because I know my mods are right now sat saying like we literally cannot give these codes away without putting them elsewhere.
So that's
So
one
good
of the
luck to them.
challenges. Yeah, they give you all these codes, and you're like, how am I going to use them all today? Like today.
Yeah, if they were double use, if you could use 2 of them per tournament, I think my mods would be just like, yep, they'll just go through the whispers again, like you get a code, you get a code, you get a code. But that's not the case.
And the problem is if people have already had a code on someone else's channel, you know, it's suddenly
But
more fun.
until the codes are given back to my mods, once they've yeeted it out into the void, they don't care anymore. That code's gone. Doesn't matter.
Did you just say yeeted them out to the void?
Yacht.
Yeah.
Nice.
What's the
Yacht.
past tense of yacht? Gotta stay on brand here. It's yacht. Is what we're a ships based thing. It's a maximum of 1 code per person, right? I can't win another one.
2.
Yeah.
2 codes per person, I
Oh.
thought.
I think it's 1, which is why
Is
the
it
mods are
1?
having such a problem.
Why would they do this?
They're wargaming. They
Reasons.
do what they want.
Yeah, pretty much.
Not gonna say it. Not gonna say it. Not gonna say it. Not gonna say it.
You said it.
Sweet.
Do it now.
So I've got my chat. I can see is one of my moderators has defended themselves after making bad dad jokes all day by saying they're
good.
actually they're pointed commentary, of course, being a reference to cone heats. I don't think that's gonna save him.
Just gonna say get out.
Yeah. Can you take a guess as to who it is? They have played today.
Hmm.
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 Oh, I wonder.
Hmm.
I wonder.
Hmm.
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 So this has turned into a Minecraft stream all of a sudden. Stuck in a village.
Let's see. Are we missing someone in the fun room? We have Diurach. We have me. We have
I'm awake.
Painstar.
I see a killer bin.
I see a little killer binner of a man.
So I noticed we didn't have to light the bins this time, which is good.
Light the bins.
Yes.
Yeah.
The
We were saying if we were saying you were Gondor against Mordor against in your match with Wargaming, and if you lost, of course the bins would be lit, and me or Stats would have to come to your aid. But you beat them, so it's fine. We just completely undone that entire epic of a story because your wall worked and you beat them.
Yep. The battle of
There
Helm's
you go.
Deep just, we decided perhaps we should shoot that one guy who was coming to light the bomb. Yeah, you mentioned it. Yeah, it's probably a good idea. Yeah.
No, we'll shoot him from 2 different sides with the same guy. That can't fail, right?
Guys, we have a game.
In we go.
Let the game begin. I wasn't sure where you were going.
I'm curious. This is